What's up, guys? So I came across this photo today and I wanted to tell you the story behind it because it's really a very iconic photo. Elvis is pictured here at the Memphis Fairgrounds in the middle of June 1956. It was actually June 19th. It was Black Community Day in Memphis, and Elvis showed up to take his date, Barbara Hearn, to the fair. Why was it so iconic? Because at that time, especially in the South, things were very segregated, hence the Black Community Day. But Elvis shows up anyway and was welcomed there. See, pictures like this go against the narrative that Elvis was racist. It shows the true person that Elvis was, and this type of information is something that you can use to defend him and argue your case when these situations come up. Not that I really recommend you argue, because most people just want to believe what they want to believe, but so you know the truth. The story behind these photos here is Colonel Parker made an agreement with the Elvis fan magazine and allowed a photographer to go and photograph Elvis and Barbara Hearn, a girl that he dated on and off at this time period, on their date. Well, where did Elvis decide to go? He decided to go to the segregated fair. It was Black Community Day in Memphis, and Elvis went to go in these pictures win Barbara a prize. So don't forget, Elvis grew up in the South. He grew up in Mississippi, and he was very, very poor. Elvis spent his childhood, his teenage years, around a lot of Black people and in Black communities. They were shoulder to shoulder. They lived together. They lived in the same communities. They had a lot of common interests. Elvis obviously liked their style. They ate the same types of foods, listened to the same types of music, although in other videos I've made, I do show the difference. And that Elvis also really admired gospel, white and Black gospel, country western. But these photos show a different side of Elvis than what the media wants you to believe. I believe it was Bill Maher that said recently something to the effect of Elvis was the only artist that actually brought Black and white people together. And you see it in these photos. These photos were published in the Elvis fan magazine and was really socially revolutionary and helped to break down these barriers and bring the two races together. So that's a bit of Elvis history. It's a brief video. I've covered this topic before, so I don't want to belabor the point. But when I come across photos like this, I can't help but share the story behind it. So I hope you found this informative and entertaining, and this is also something you can use as some info to challenge people who tell you otherwise about Elvis. These people usually just want to start a fight. So like I said, it's really not worth it to cast your pearls before swine and just get into an argument with somebody who just wants to argue. But videos like this circulate and show people the truth of who Elvis really was.